It's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you like that?
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Mia said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
And how did I get logged out while I was in the rooftop? Yes, we need to investigate that area too. First, we're going to check Mia's avatar,
That's right.
I think your avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. So that's the log out, but I don't think I need to log out. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. We're going to check the map? I've been thinking about it for a while, but Koichi and Kaito don't get along. I trust you to help out Kaito. Good luck with Maki.
I mean,
I sort of like this body, not as much as Himiko likes hers, though.
What?
You don't like these disappointing graphics?
you know,
They're not that disappointing, you know. They're kind of stylish, like I like them. Mia's avatar should still be on the side of the chapel. Let's head to the chapel right away. But before that, let's check the map. It's only our second time here. Why do we need to do that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
For now.
Before we proceed to the chapel, why don't we examine the map over there? We can confirm together where everyone was when the incident occurred. Perhaps that will give us some sort of clue. The two maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Sumugi had the dining room, Kaito had the roof, and Gonza had the outside. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess,
No.
aren't you? I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, do you, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Okay, going to the chapel. Could you please come with
What
me?
happened?
I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place
That's
like
right.
this? It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
I don't think avatars have bowel movements.
Huh?
That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world.
Ah. But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Yeah, what's the point of this? Okay. Should I also check the rooftop as well? Why is the bridge here? What do you mean, why the bridge is here? If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted.
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway.
Oh my.
I knew it was gonna be like this, but it's so cold. Wait, I can't cross it?
Hey, so...
Isn't this the signboard that Miu threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of
No.
them? It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah.
So that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Think later, bro. Let's get moving. That's actually weird. How did that happen? Okay, so we're going inside the chapel? Isn't Miu's body supposed to be outside?
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So
there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all the stuff scattered around. What happened here? That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Shuichi!
Let's get pumped and investigate. If we can find a new clue here, we can clear my name. Not because I don't trust you or anything like that.
actually,
You can't leave footprints in the snow, can you? It looks that way. This is a killing game simulator. It's probably because footprints in the snow would make finding the culprit easy. So the snow probably isn't a clue for this case.
Hey.
Could you tell me about when you found Miu one more time? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel, but since Miu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hit the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miu's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. Thank you, I got it. There must be some clue in that account. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering I heard overnight might be relevant to this case.
Yes.
I do not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miu. It would seem Kokichi and Miu had made plans to meet each other.
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop? Well, that's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
Right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could have not gone from the chapel to the mansion. Alright? That is really weird. Miu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappears, we couldn't investigate. The avatar never shows injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
but
Her face is pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? That is a mysterious object. It's a wooden map. It used to be common in bathrooms.
eh?
I didn't see anything like it in the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel? Then why is it here?
Yeah.
I just figured out it was my magic. You did?
See.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
The river current is pretty fast. Even if it did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I was just testing you a little. I'm not positive why this lad is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Is this from the restroom? Because I think I saw that from the restroom earlier. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be used for?
No.
That's it, it's a phone, so... A cell phone? I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man. Of course.
I never say no to a favor for my sidekick.
Thank you.
You know,
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything, you just have to stand here. Kaito Momoda.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Well, dang, no Kaito? This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. So that was a lie? Was Miu lying? But why would she lie? I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Can our avatars hide objects?
Uh,
It seems you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So what are you gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
The place Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues here. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that. But what about Kaito?
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. Can I go inside? Can I check inside here? I can't! Can I investigate, like, the wall? Since apparently something happened to the wall? Alright, let's go to the rooftop.
Shuichi.
Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here. Sorry.
stop.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
No.
I wasn't interfering. Why'd you guys come back here? Did you guys finish investigating? I want to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Oh,
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
it'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miu's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Yeah.
Okay, to the rooftop. I can imagine Kaito was pretty surprised, but where'd the cell phone come from? Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at that doorknob, it's locked.
Ah.
It's a thumb turn lock.
But
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door.
No.
Isn't it usually the other way around? Not necessarily, I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out. Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. This is important to the information. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miyu ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey.
I want your opinion on something. Do you think you can get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well.
No, that would have been very difficult. The rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of this roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right. As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. What's wrong, Himiko?
okay.
What murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this? There are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? How about the storage room? Is there something in the storage room? The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It's as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. What? I do. There's less stuff in here. Okay, how about the binoculars? I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can see past this point because of the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. I'm expecting everything here, but that's all. But all that's left now is. Wait, Maki's here? I was looking for you.
Huh?
Why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program. Monotara finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone.
Shuichi!
Should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I investigate everything I need to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I wouldn't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much? I thought you hated it.
Then... Hey!
What's wrong?
Ew.
You're definitely more reliable in a class trial than Al. All the others think so too.
Huh?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara. Before you're a detective, don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Was she being considered just now? So we gotta go log back out? I guess we gotta go ahead and do that. So into the salon. Oh, Maki's still here. It's just you and me. We should log out too. Wait, what about Kaito? Did something happen between you and Kaito?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
That's probably my fault.
well,
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologize. Shuichi Saihara.